Julian Sanders is back with us again today, our go-to high-tech guy. So first of all, our high-tech go-to guy. I'm not sure how we're going to say that, but first of all, nice to have you back.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
You know, we've talked about so many different things on the program, and a lot of times it's like, well, you know, these aren't things that necessarily I'm going to use or someone else is going to use, especially when you're old like me. But I think this is one of those items that will really catch a lot of old schoolers. You know, it'll really catch their fancy. And people looking right now, you got yourself a turntable. Well, this is more than just a turntable.
Right. It's a.
I'm not going to be doing any scratching.
No.
Waka, waka, waka.
No. It's new turntables from this one in particular is from Sony.
Mm-hmm.
They have both a regular audio jack to connect to your stereo. It also has a USB, so you can plug it into your computer and back up your entire collection.
This is kind of interesting, because initially when you brought this in, I thought this was strictly for transferring vinyl to your computer. But if I happen to want to plug this into my normal stereo, this works there as well?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So you get the best of both worlds. You can use the good sound system you have at home to get the fidelity and quality of vinyl. You can also copy it off, so you can have your vinyl collection maybe on an iPod, and you can take it with you when you travel.
Terrific. Now, is it pretty straightforward in terms of use? It looks straightforward, but I'm such a low-tech guy. I need to be guided through these things. So, how does it work?
There's software that comes with it. Basically, you dub your record into the computer. Because of the nature of records with side A and side B, the computer isn't able to distinguish between individual tracks.
Okay. So
you first dub side A as one big track, and you use the software that comes with it to separate it into specific songs.
Oh, okay. Now, as that process is going on, so we've done that. I lay down, hey, there's some albums that you probably only want to deal with, the first side.
Yeah.
Desolation Boulevard, possibly, and you don't even flip it over. So you've got yourself loaded up, and is it pretty straightforward in terms of what comes up on the screen when it comes to separating those songs?
Yeah, it shows
Will I have to type in the title of the song, or will it?
Unfortunately, yeah, you will. Yeah, you'll have to do a little bit of copying that way. You'll have to type in each track name. You could delete what you don't want. So if you only wanted your kind of your selections, you can do that. There's a visual graph on the screen that shows you the audio, so it's very easy to find the spot where you need to cut it.
Okay.
So then if you had a long transition or something you needed to fade away, the software can help you do that.
Okay. And basically just plugs right into your USB. Is that right on your computer?
Yep. Just like any USB flash drive or printer does.
That is very slick. Now, one thing I should probably ask you about is, so once I've got it on a computer, it doesn't matter how I transfer it to my iPod, just what you would normally do.
Right, yeah, it's an MP3 file once you're done, so you can use it for pretty much anything. You can even share it if you'd like to, with burn it on your CD and put it on your iPod and share it with your friends through speakers. So
that is slick. And you were talking about the fidelity, because so many people obviously want to use their vinyl because they feel that the sound quality is better, and that sound quality transfers. Absolutely.
It depends, honestly, on the quality of the needle and the cleanliness of the record. Because you're listening to it from a digital source, it's going to sound different.
Okay.
One of the tones that vinyl creates is caused through the actual needle hitting the record.
Okay.
So there is a little bit of a difference. It's more for exposing people to the music, or say there's rare collections that you might not have on CD. You could keep them on your computer, and then when you've got your big sound system, it's just not something you could really put in the car and listen to while you're on a road trip.
No, it'd be tricky. It'd be a little lumpy there. So cool. Once again, Julian Sanders brings us some great high-tech ideas and innovations. So thanks again for being here, and we'll look forward to your next visit.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right.